have the boys varsity Chargers taking on the Capitol Hill Roughnecks. I keep saying Capitol Hill. They're the same color. And they've been in the Capitol Hill's been in the news lately.
That's right.
Yeah, so we're going to take on the Crooked Oak Roughnecks. Rick, we had not a real competitive, but a good girls game. Lady Chargers came away victorious, 71-7 victory. Had a lot of playing time for all the Lady Chargers tonight. So had a couple of freshmen and all the players on the bench got not just a few minutes, but significant playing time.
They played pretty much the whole second half, didn't they?
Yeah.
So that was great for them. Great that the starters came out, did what they need to do, played with intensity, built up that big lead. You know, what do we have? 4 of them in double figures.
That's right.
For the starters. So, you know, I'm sure this game will be a little bit. You know, it'll be more competitive. Obviously, we'll see. The Crooked Oak has a pretty small team. It looked like I counted out there maybe 8 players.
Yeah.
So with the way our guys like to run, it may be one of the keys is to wear them down.
Well, I see a couple of the players out there that played in the JV game, and the ones that I do see that played in the JV game were the best players on the JV team. So looks like they will mix in pretty well with the other starters. Tonight's our feature player for the Chargers this evening is going to be senior forward Chris Hegel. Chris wears number 11 and 6'3". Actually, looks a little bit taller than that to me.
He does.
He was our 6th man last year on our team that made a deep state championship run into the tournament. This is his first career start. He's going to have to step up tonight in leadership and points and for everything else for the Chargers for that matter, because starter Chris Hamilton is a game-time decision. Coach Hamilton has told us that with 5 minutes into the warm-up tonight, going to see if Chris is ready to go on that injured ankle. So if not, Chris Hegel, the other Chris on the team, is going to step it up tonight. He's the 3rd leading scorer so far for the year. Actually, I take that back. I think he's our leading scorer. He's the 3rd leading scorer in 2014 in the playoffs, and he's an excellent jump shooter. And just on a personal note, Chris had a really rough year last year. Lost his mother to a battle with cancer. And I did all the Chargers games last year, and Chris Hegel didn't miss any games. His Chargers teammates were right there with him at his mom's funeral. And that just speaks to the courage and the character and the fine son that his mom did raise the time that she had him. And spoke a lot to me about this Charger basketball team that surrounded him and supported him and showed him a great amount of love and loyalty during that tough time. So,
and to add to that too, I think it was a lot of the student body as well. You know, last year, as you mentioned, that the team, they wore the pink ribbons on their uniforms, and
that's right.
You know, I heard from my daughter saying the uniforms don't look right. You know, without that pink ribbon on there.
Yeah, from last year.
Right. So he was in the minds and hearts of everyone. You know, not just the team. So
we're going to cut to a commercial, and we'll be right back with more of our Charger pregame with Charger varsity basketball tonight.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted.
Order up.
Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat.
I'm here with the boys' head assistant coach, Coach Sullivan. We've had 2 really good wins to start off the season. What can we do to improve, and what are we doing?
Well, we've really played well. We played really hard. Our defense has been fantastic. We've taken a lot of charges, 10 the first game, I think, and 4 last game. So it's been really helping us out. And to improve, we just got to have guys continue to step up. We're going to get some guys back from injury, which will really help us out. And guys continue to play hard and on offense move the ball around a little bit better.
Despite the injuries, who's really stepping up to the plate this season?
Savon Milton in our first game was huge. He had 17 points, I think 8 rebounds. He was big. And then our senior, Chris Heagle's been playing really, really well so far. He's leading our team with 13.5 a game.
Okay, so what can we do tonight to win?
Tonight we just got to be disciplined. They're a team that likes to run, but they don't like to play defense. We got to make them work a little bit on their defensive end. And then for us, on our defensive end, we just got to step in, continue to take charges, continue to challenge shots, and we'll be okay.
Thanks, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, Sophie, for that interview with Coach Sullivan. We're going to take a look at the Chargers starting 5.
Kalen Woodson, junior, guard. Christopher Hamilton, 12th grade, point guard.
Savon, sophomore, small forward. Chris Heagle, senior, forward.
Malik White, senior, center.
That was this Chargers starting 5. Although Chris Hamilton, like we said before, Rick, is a game time decision, or they were going to decide on Chris about 5 minutes into the warm-up tonight.
So they should know by now, but he's out there shooting, so I assume that he's playing. But, I'm sure they want to take things. He's our, probably the top player. They don't want to do anything to aggravate it.
That's right. They're definitely going to need to have Chris when the schedule becomes a little bit tougher, and also for district play, and looking to make another deep run into the state tournament this year. Our keys to the game tonight, Rick, are be disciplined and be patient on offense, deny, contest, and contain Ballard. That's number 10, Sonardo Ballard, 5'10", senior guard. For Crooked Oak, supposed to be a heck of a ball player. So one of our keys there is going to be to contain him. Also, we want to be successful in hedging on our ball screens and really look to come off those ball screens and come off and turn to the bucket. Old school fundamental rebounding, kind of like we saw in the girls' game, Rick. What old school rebounding means to me is position.
Let's try
blocking out, and just old-fashioned putting a body on a body, and that takes effort. And that's probably what the coaches want to see tonight.
That's right.
And they want to. We want to match Crooked Oak's emotional intensity, and this Charger team, very seldom has a problem.
Right.
Matching anyone's emotional intensity.
That's right. And if we look at Crooked Oak, they need to embrace the underdog role. They're going to try to succeed early, try to start out hot. We're going to do all we can to stop that. They're going to run a lot, try to find some open shots there. And, they want to put pressure on us wherever they can, on the boards and dead balls as well.
Well, keys to the game for Crooked Oak, I can tell by looking at their team, and now as I look at their score sheet, they're a young team. They're going to start 3 sophomores and 2 seniors, and it looks like their primary substitute is going to be a freshman, Rick. So, not that the Chargers are senior laden. We're going to start 2 starters. I guess Malik's a senior, so I guess we're going to start 3 seniors. Looks like Chris Hamilton is going to play. So he's seated on the bench with the other starters as we see our substitutes start to line up to get him out on the court.
I'm sure Chris is amped to play. He hadn't played yet this year, so this will be his first action.
Chargers 2-0 on the early season. We're going to look at the starting lineups for Crooked Oak. It's number 1, Desrick Oates, 5'11", sophomore point guard. He played in the JV game.
It's interesting to have a varsity starter playing
Yeah.
the JV game.
Number 11, Ruben Munoz, 5'8" senior guard. Number 13, sophomore center Kevin Johnson. Says he's 6'4", so there's some height there in the middle for the Roughnecks. That's number 22.
Atkins.
I didn't get his first name. Atkins, he's a 6'1" sophomore.
And then they're starting the freshman.
Looks like Quinn Whitley's going to start 6'1".
Yeah, so they're not
freshman.
They're not starting Ballard.
Power
tonight.
forward. No, they're not. Looks like I wonder if he's injured.
Injured or in hot water.
Savon Milton going to get a start. Number 40, sophomore forward. His second year at Heritage Hall. He played here as a freshman last year. Going to be a really good ball player.
Yeah, he played really well in that John Marshall game.
Another good ball player right here, Kalen Woodson, number 22, junior. Kalen probably up to about 6'2", really good shooter, really smooth, very good penetrator, really silky smooth player, really talented.
Are you saying 6'2" with that haircut?
I think he might be a little taller than that. That was Chris Eagle there, 6'3", senior forward, our featured player of the game. And there's one of our other seniors, number 4, 6'4", Malik White. And our last starter is the undisputed leader of this team, point guard, number 20, Chris Hamilton.
That's right. You know, and I think having Chris in the lineup is going to help Kalen a lot. I think Kalen, at least with that John Marshall game, really kind of pressed and didn't play his typical game. And so I think having Hamilton out there is really going to help him, kind of relax and just take what's given to him.
Well, Rick, there's a lot of pressure on the point guard, so if Kalen doesn't have to play the point tonight, he can go out to the wing. Kalen worked his way into the starting lineup last year as a sophomore and was by far had the highest scoring average of any of our bench players last year. And got his first dunk last season in varsity action here at home. Was happy to call that game.
There you go, just right. Talking about him, and tip goes right to him, but unfortunately couldn't quite catch up with it. Looks like we're going to start out with a little full court press.
Chargers going to pick him up man to man. All over the court here.
Well, there's going to break in the press, dribble down the middle. Went over to Atkins, went up with the shot. It's fouled.
At least early on, obviously 13 there. Sophomore center Kevin Johnson, 6'4", handled the ball in the middle of the court there on the break, secondary break against that press, and looked really, really good there, Rick.
Yeah, you don't see that too often. So Atkins hits his first free throw. Start the scoring off tonight. And knocks them both down. Looks like they're getting back. They're not going to press, but Hamilton's pushing the ball quickly over to Hegel, right into Malik White, right up. 2 points.
Other than their center, Rick, we've got a decided height advantage over Crooked Oak here.
Yeah, nice defense there. Well, you can see the quickness of the Chargers right there, definitely.
Yeah, we're much quicker. It's obvious.
Yeah, it looked like that could have been a charge.
Yeah, it looks like that was a charge drawn by Chris Eagle there.
Hamilton seems to be running pretty well.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, good look. Oh.
Kalen got bailed out there. Malik White caught that errant pass that was going to go out of bounds, and Malik fails to convert the layup there.
I don't know if he ever had full control of the ball, but
well,
good rebound, but good job by Savon getting out of traffic and running. Nice layup.
Savon watched Savon play in a couple of scrimmages this year, Rick, he's really improved from his freshman year. He's only a sophomore.
Right, yeah, you can tell he's athletic. There we go, good job, good defense by the Chargers, creating havoc.
At least early on, Crooked Oak is almost as athletic as we are, and now they get their best player into the games, 5'10" senior guard Sonardo Ballard.
That had to have been I assume, a coach's decision to not start him tonight.
Yeah, he's off the bench here first three minutes of the ball game.
There's Kalen. Oh, almost knocks down an early three. And, looks like they call a blocking foul.
You know, one thing I noticed last year and tonight early with Kalen Woodson is every time he shoots the ball, it looks like it's going in.
Yeah. He's got a nice shot, doesn't he?
He really does, and he's really smooth and really has a good release. And we see there with that early action with Ballard there, he's a really good athlete, really good ball handler. He's going to look to penetrate.
Well, it's a tough left-handed shot there.
That looked like the Avery Johnson runner off the glass there.
Yeah. Well, that's the first shot by Hamilton and Little Strong. There's Ballard again with the ball. I guess he is a lefty, huh?
You know, I remember him from last year now that I see him.
Oh, thought we had an and one there. So good job by Kalen getting down court. It was a good job, good pass to him.
That was a nice look up ahead by Chris Hamilton there. Kalen going to go to the free throw line here.
That is the first foul on Oates and first team foul for Crooked Oak. First free throw up and good.
Rick, this is going to be a fast-paced ball game here. We're going to see who's done their early season conditioning work and who hasn't.
That's right. Knocks down both free throws, gives the Chargers an 8-2 lead. Right back down court is Crooked Oak. Got Oates handling the ball, puts up the shot, and knocks it down.
That was a really nice penetration and pull-up little jumper right there by number 1, Desrick Oates.
And here we have it, and right back. Three-pointer knocked down.
You know, like I said, I watched Savon play a lot last year on the JV, and he didn't hit that shot last year, so he's been in the gym working on that jumper, you can tell.
Yeah, he was confident putting it up.
Yeah, it looked good leaving his hand.
Oh, good look down low. Looks like some traveling. Travel called on number 13.
Yeah, that was
Kevin Johnson.
That was a good post defense right by Chris Eagle right there, and a little bit unlucky for Kevin Johnson. Looked like he got his feet kind of tangled up there, Rick. And anytime you do that, you're going to get called for a walk.
That's right. Unless you can get rid of the ball, and he had no one to throw to.
That's right.
Good ball movement right inside to Malik White. Do that every time. It'll be a fun game.
Boy, they moved it right around the perimeter and took advantage of that zone right there.
It gives the Chargers a 9-point early lead, and carrying call on Desrick Oates. Gives the Chargers the ball back.
It might be a long night for the guards if the referees are going to call that this early in the ball game.
That can be called on most possessions these days. That was a nice drive by Ballard.
Yeah, it was a good steal and a nice drive. He's really quick off the dribble.
He is. Oh, nice drive by Kalen Woodson.
I correct myself here, Rick. The youngsters call it quick off the bounce, not the dribble. That was my bad call by me there.
Hey, we can talk old school. All right, we've got a timeout by Crooked Oak. First timeout of the game. And I think this is a good time to thank 77 Energy, for supporting the Charger Vision program. You can visit them on the web at 77nrg.com to learn more about their oil field services.
Well, I saw Lamar Batista, junior forward, getting ready to check into the ball game, Rick. Lamar is, with the growth spurt he's had this summer, is the tallest player on our team.
Yeah. How much did he grow this summer?
Well, I think he grew probably 3 inches.
Really?
I know that he put on 20 pounds, so he's.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's probably 6'5" now.
Wow.
Probably weighs less than 170, but that's more than he did weigh. But
he can still get up too.
Absolutely, he's a wonderful athlete. You talk about a defender. You watch number 15 play defense for the Chargers. There's that new rule this year, Rick.
Putting the full open hand on him. Is that what he?
Well, they'll give you one touch. You can touch him one time. If you touch the same player on the same possession again, they're going to call that on you. So that's a new rule that's been put in place this year.
I wasn't aware of that. There's a nice steal by Hegel. Caused by good defense.
Once again, really unlucky there. Chris was looking up the court and wanted to throw that baseball pass up court and just got tangled up in his hand there, Rick.
I think Chris needs to remember this is being recorded and watch some of his language out there. Three-pointer up.
Yeah,
no good. There's shows Lamar's ups right there as he gets up. Lamar Batista for the rebound.
Well, Lamar will work for a position on the boards, I can guarantee you.
We'll try the nice ball movement into Chris Eagle.
That was a beautiful pass there by Savon.
Good hands by Kalen Woodson up with the three. Little short. Lamar's back there again. And I think he got called on that same foul.
Yep, number one there.
Number one.
Desiree Coates going to get called. That might be his. Is this his
That's his second foul.
Second foul. Trying to stay up with Lamar. Just held the jersey a little bit.
So there's a good look into Lamar Batista.
That was a really good inbounds play there for the Chargers. Chris Eagle inbounds the pass to streaking Lamar Batista to the basket.
There's a nice pass by Hegel down to Woodson. Oh, unlucky, but nice job by Savon.
Chargers just didn't finish there. Had 2 chances to finish.
I'll tell you what, I don't think Ballard seen a shot he doesn't like.
No, not yet. Chargers.
There's
that shot right there.
These guys are quick, and there's Hamilton. Oh.
Chris in there with some much taller players, but man, he's an athlete.
Wow, what a steal. There shows the quickness there. Brings it back out to set up the offense. That was a quick pace going for a little bit there. And now, good look inside. And good pass by Hegel into Lamar.
Well, it was a nice job by Lamar there using the basket as going under the basket, using the basket as a shield to the defender there, and winds up with the easy reverse layup. Anytime you have a shot blocker on your Rick, if you can use that rim for protection from that shot block, that's what Lamar did.
Yeah. Chris Hegel's called for his second foul. So
We're
looks like Malik White may come back in for him.
Well, you know, we talked about the pace early on, and we got some Chargers that going at a frenetic pace here. We're going to get some substitutes into the game, good fresh legs.
You know, interesting, you may be about to point it out too, that their stud Ballard is being guarded by a freshman for Heritage Hall, John Matthews. So
yeah.
Quickness with quickness here. But.
Well, John is a really good defender, and he's really quick.
Ooh,
Lamar going to get called for a block there on 35, Quinn Whitley. You know, good point about freshman number 3, John Matthews. Finish my thought here in a minute after he misses free throw. John, I've watched John play a lot of ball in middle school. And, you know, really quick, amazing ball handler, really good passer, and didn't know how his game would transition to high school. Boy, am I pleasantly surprised, because it really has.
Really has. One free throw knocked down by the Roughnecks. Cuts the Chargers lead to 14.
Also, sophomore 6'3" guard Les Thomas into the game for the Chargers, number 23.
Some good young talent. One senior in right now. And there's a three-pointer by Kalen.
Kalen looks like he's rushing that shot just a little bit. I think he's got more time than he thinks he does.
Yeah, that was a good block by Malik White there, but Lamar loses the handle. That has to be a charge. Yeah, okay. I think he lost his footing a little bit. Number 22 Atkins, and just stumbled into him, but it's the right call.
Like we said a while ago, when you lose your footing there, you're either going to get called for a walk, but if you've got the ball in your hand, like you say there, Rick, you get called for a charge.
That's right.
Kalen Woodson going to come out of the ball game now for in favor of Chris Hamilton back on for the Chargers.
You're going to see John Matthews how well he can handle the ball here.
And one thing about Johnny's very unselfish. He's always going to look for the pass first.
Oh, nice look there. A nice shot by Malik White. Gets a second chance. Unable to knock him down and knocks it out of bounds. And you can tell he's a little frustrated, but he's there. Those shots will fall.
Coach Hamilton, might have some layup practice in the warm-ups for the second half.
That's right.
Chargers missing a lot of point-blank second shot follow-ups.
That's right. We got Desert Oates handling the ball. That's down to Atkins, stolen by Matthews. You can see his quickness going up the court. And, there's to your point there, Rick.
I think he turned his ankle as he went up for that layup.
There's a foul called. I'm not sure who was on. Is it on White?
I can tell you one thing. I don't know when I've seen a quicker freshman guard at John Matthews' size ever.
Yeah.
He streaked at that court. I took my eyes off of him, and he was shooting a layup.
Yeah, the foul was called on Les Thomas, number 23. It's just his first. It's a sixth team foul.
Les is a sophomore, got a lot of playing time on the JV team last year, and also believe he later in the year in our deep state tournament run, I actually think Les didn't play any but was on the varsity bench last year.
That takes us to the end of the first with the Chargers leading 19-6. We're going to cut it to commercial and be right back.
In as little as 12 months, with a diploma from Spartan College, you could have a career in aviation and beyond. At Spartan, you don't just study airplanes, you're surrounded by them. Some 40 at our flight campus, another 20 at our technology campus. This is a college where you can pilot planes, repair planes, learn everything there is to know about planes, inside and out.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted. Order up. Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat.
We back? All right, we are back. Start the second period. Again, the Chargers leading 19-6 with the ball. Kalen Woodson bringing it up, checking it out. Looks like they're running a zone defense. I think they realize the quickness advantage that the Chargers have. There's a three by Malik. He comes up a little short. And I think that's one of those frustration fouls.
Me too. Yeah, probably not the shot we were looking for there. And
that's a seventh team foul, so Crooked Oak is now in the bonus.
I think Les is going to come back in for senior Malik White.
Yeah, I think that's his second foul.
Chargers missed 4 or 5 point blank putbacks there, Rick.
Yeah.
First quarter, it feels like we should be ahead by much more than we are.
It does. First free throw down for Ballard, number 10. That's his second and third points of the game.
I don't know if you would recommend that to other players, but I kind of like how he just towed into the line there and caught the ball from the referee, didn't take a dribble and shot it.
Yeah.
Made both of them.
That's right. Whatever works, right? There's a nice drive.
That's the best part of Kalen Woodson's game right there. That penetration. He's so smooth. That little floater, he shoots that well. He shoots that ball. He shoots that shot better than a lot of players that we see.
Yeah. That was nice. If he can keep that going. Ballard likes the ball. Oh, and they called the foul on him.
Well, that was an ill-advised. You got a guy falling out of bounds with a three-pointer. You sure don't want to step in under him and give him 3 free throws here.
Looks like looks like Ballard was having some words with some guys at the end of the bench that he didn't appreciate. They're still talking about it.
I don't know what went on over there. Guess one of our bench players might have said something to Ballard, but Coach Hamilton has been right down there in quick fashion to take care of that. So
it's immediately on it.
Yeah.
Knocks down 2 of the 3, cuts the Charger lead to 11, and quickly down court. Good hands by Ballard there to knock it away from Milton.
Well, I tell you, there's a lot of quick hands on this court tonight, so you're going to have ball security is going to be at a premium.
That's right. All right, Hamilton with the ball, checking things out. Milton loses the handle on it, but he does a good job getting it back to Hamilton. Shoots a long 3 and knocks it down.
That looked good all the way. That's Chris's first outside shot of the game.
Woodson shoots a bit of that. Oh, and there's another foul on a three-pointer. So
Kevin Johnson, 6'4" center, he got a piece of that shot, that three-pointer by Kalen, but got him with the body afterwards. So going to put Kalen on the free throw line for the not an old-fashioned three-point play.
As old-fashioned as 1989. I think,
that's right.
88.
Yeah.
All right, the official there is warning the Chargers not to touch the ball after it goes through the hoop. Get a delay game call on that.
Yeah, did not call it. Did not give us a delay game. Just nice of him to come over and give Coach Hamilton a warning.
That's right.
Coach Hamilton will take care of that.
First one long, second one a little short. Kalen. That means third one will be right in the middle, right?
That's right, right in the middle. Nothing but net. Of course, I did my fair of jinxing our free throw shooters last year, but not this time. Try not to do that this year.
All right, gives the Chargers should be a 14-point lead, I believe, but they have it as 13.
John Matthews' quickness is on display there.
Yeah, that one he threw to nobody.
That's another charge called on Desrick Oates, number 1.
I think they just called it out of bounds. I don't think they called it a charge.
Okay. Sure looked like a charge, but at least Chargers end up with the ball anyway.
That's right. That's right. Oh, risky pass cross court that way. The long arms and leaping abilities of these guys.
Has a nice block from behind there by number 35, Quinn Whitley.
They're short. Simply there, good rebound by Hamilton. Looking up court. Another long 3 comes up short.
Chris just didn't get his feet underneath him on that shot. Their ball was on line, just hits off the front of the rim.
Maybe a little quick on the trigger.
I really like watching Chris Hamilton in transition, though. He's always got his head up the court looking to find his other players.
Yeah, look at Lamar. Lamar's defense. Lamar is an emotional player.
Yes, he is, and that was you see how he was moving his feet there without reaching.
Yeah.
That's textbook defense, post defense right there. That's how you draw it up.
That's right.
Move your feet, not your arms.
I think we'll see a battle between he and Kevin Johnson this afternoon or this evening. think they call a foul on. All right, called Ballard with the push. His first team foul.
The leading scorer for the Roughnecks so far.
There's Milton with a three. Oh, in and out, but there's Lamar Batista there to clean it up.
Great follow.
Whoa, things are getting a little chippy out there.
Yeah, that was a great follow layup there by Lamar Batista, made possible by his work to get his inside position.
That's right. Oh, nice block, but they're calling a foul on the body. I don't know if they call it on Hamilton. We'll find out. No, they called it on Lamar Batista.
Yeah, it looks like Lamar got him with the body there. Going to get Les Thomas back in the game, probably coming in for Lamar as he picks up his second foul.
Lamar's been a good spark in there, though, playing tough defense, got a lot of rebounds.
Yeah, he's always going to play tough defense, and his intensity is hard to match by anyone on the floor, even his own teammates.
Good 16-point lead for the Chargers. About 4.5 minutes to go here in this first half. Chris Hamilton bringing it up court. You see it inside. Oh. I think we were lucky to get that call. It was.
Yeah, it looked like he went straight. Just caught Savon on the arm.
Came down a little bit with his hand, which is going to get you a foul called.
Yep.
More times than not, but. Even though Savon has some good leaping ability, so do some of these guys.
Well, Kevin Johnson is he's a legitimate 6 foot. He's a legitimate 6'4".
That's right.
And Savon's 6'2". So when you're shooting the ball over a 6'4" guy and you've got the ball and he doesn't,
that's right.
It's a lot of times you're going to get that shot blocked.
Yeah. A little short. Didn't look like he got his legs into that free throw.
Yeah, and the game's pretty quick pace too, so these guys could be getting some, having some early season legs.
Oh, that was a nice effort by Milton there on the rebound, but unfortunately couldn't get a hold of it, knocks it out of bounds.
That was a nice move there by Kalen Woodson to the basket. Just a little bit unlucky hard with the shot there.
Looks like John Matthews, his ankle's feeling fine. He's jumping around.
Yep. Tremendous quickness.
That was
John with inside position there, down tips the rebound to Chris Hamilton.
That's right. There's a good ball movement around. Over to Hamilton, a little short on that one, but nice rebound. Once again, short again on the threes. He jumped in from out of bounds. That not allowed, but each of those guys, their three-pointers just coming up a little bit short.
Coach Hamilton telling the Chargers, doesn't have to be a three.
Yeah.
Maybe looking to work for a little bit better shot as John Matthews pulls the trigger on another three-pointer, but he was open.
Yeah, he was. That was a wide open one. I think Coach wanted a timeout there.
I think, and he got one. I don't have to be in the huddle to know what he's going to talk about either.
No. But
Chargers settling for the outside shot, Rick.
Yeah, they are. That's the fun shot to shoot. I think it's a good time to give a huge thanks to Fields and Futures for supporting Charger Vision. Check them out online at fieldsandfutures.com to find out how they're empowering coaches and kids to be something bigger than themselves. Fields and Futures, igniting success one field, one coach, one student at a time. Also want to thank our official sponsor, the Steelman Clinic, where losing weight is a winning game. To get in the game, call 405-755-4600. All right, what do you think? I bet you we're going to watch them go right inside.
Yeah, I think we're going to run some clock. We're going to run some offense. And like you say, Rick, we're either going to get a layup or a shot from the paint or another timeout.
I think so. There we go.
Oh.
Wow. That was an interesting call. Did you see anything there?
Well, John was switching hands to get that left-handed bounce pass around his defender, and I think he just shuffled his foot just a little bit. But we're going to see that John's an outstanding ball handler, and like I said before, he looks for the pass first to find his open teammates, and he's a wonderful passer.
Oh, nice block. Very nice block by Les Thomas.
Yeah, there was a nice weak side block by Les Thomas there, and Les probably giving up a couple inches there to Kevin Johnson.
Oh, they call that foul on Les. I think they were both kind of going for the ball. I wouldn't agree with that one, but that's going to be the 10th team foul, giving 2 free throws to the Roughnecks.
It's going to be 3 fouls on Les Thomas there. He's going to be pulled out of the game. Ray Davis is going to come in, number 44, 5'7", sophomore guard.
Yeah, he looked good in the JV game earlier.
He sure did.
I think they call him Ray, right?
Yep. He's left-handed, very good penetrator, really quick, and really can get to the rim and create a shot. Really good-looking athlete.
Yeah, has some quickness. Not afraid to go inside. Nice dish there.
Yeah, that was a really good penetration. And a nice dish out there to Kalen Woodson. Kalen missing that jumper in the middle of the lane.
Yeah, that was.
There's John Matthews. I'll tell you what, he's not afraid to stick his nose in there.
He sure did. I was going to say that'd be a perfect form tackle if he just wraps him up.
And he's super quick too.
That's just his first foul. But like I said, double bonus for the Roughnecks.
John Matthews making a really big splash here as a freshman, Rick. Seeing a lot of varsity action here. I'm really impressed with him.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch him for the next 3 years out here.
Sure is.
And had a little side spin on it. Oh, he wanted to shoot it, but yeah, these guys are, oh, nice. John Matthews comes out of the crowd. Nice dish.
See there? No look pass to waiting Kalen Woodson for a layup.
And then there's a good steal by Kalen again. Oh, good quick hands. Looks like we got a 4-on-2 if we can hustle down there. Oh.
Chris
3
Hamilton.
tries. He wasn't giving up, was he?
Relentless. Got 2 of his own rebounds and back up. Jump hook just a little long off the back iron, but going to get 2 free throws for Chris.
Yeah, that's number 13, Kevin Johnson. That's his 3rd foul.
Well, he's their long, tall defensive player, shot blocker inside. He can't afford for him to get in foul trouble, Rick.
No. We need to get some legs under our shots. Watch these guys. I mean, some of these shots, these last few free throws have been all arm.
Yeah, that's right. So were the 3-pointers before that. So
yeah,
I think
there he goes.
Probably early in the season, and also like we said before, the really a fast-paced game up and down the court. So shape's going to be a big factor.
Very good. Good job. Oh,
Chargers miss another point-blank layup.
You know what I tell the little kids that I coach is
use the glass.
Use the backboard. Use the backboard.
As soon as you said little kids that I coach, I knew you were going to say that. Find the corner of the square up there and hit that.
That's right.
Right, yeah.
That's right. It's much easier to go off the glass than it is to, unless you're dunking.
But you know, a nice finger roll looks a lot better when you're not using the glass, Rick. You and I know that.
That's right. Was it George Gervin?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The Iceman.
That's right.
Father of the finger roll. He was unbelievable.
Yes. Yes, he
but
was.
you know, at 6'8", you don't need to use the the corner of the backboard, corner of the square.
That's right.
But at 5'8", John Matthews probably will use that backboard next time.
Yeah, I think so. I think he'll be told to. You know, I think we can all think of some of those. Oh,
that was a runner.
Yeah,
that right there is a run and jump hook there by number 20.
Burr is it, or Bear, Berr. Don't have a first name for him, but it's one of those coaches or the plays where the coach is going, no, no, no.
Good shot. Yeah, no, good shot.
There's John Matthews, got some legs under that one, and you could tell, yeah, nice stroke.
See, squared up, got his feet set, and like you said, that ball looked good all the way.
Very good.
That's nice to see him, number 3, getting a 3-pointer there.
That's right. Under a minute to play here. Chargers with an 18-point lead.
Chris Hamilton.
Whoa.
Good
foul.
rebound in there for in there with the big boys. Comes down with that rebound.
Yeah, foul called on Ray Davis. And I guess he's underneath mixing it up with the big guys, try to get an advantage.
Probably hit him with a reach there, Rick, would be my guess.
It's a nice looking stroke.
Yeah. Pretty good free throw shooting tonight so far.
Yeah, both those. Nothing but the bottom of the net. We go about 40 seconds left, and 3-pointer up by Hamilton, knocks it down.
He got his legs into that one, squared up, and you could tell that looked good all the way.
I think they're listening to our broadcast. What do you think?
Well, they better be listening to Coach Hamilton, but it could do him some good to listen. There's a run out by Chris Hamilton.
There you go. Nice soft off the glass.
Yeah. He used the glass.
Right.
We emphasize that.
Oh, nice quick hands by Ray, but they call him on the foul.
Yeah, that probably the same thing he got called for on the rebound a while ago. But that looked like a lot of ball, but maybe the top of the hand.
That was 3 quick fouls for young Ray.
Yeah, but you know, he's gonna be a valuable player off the bench this year.
Yeah, and he showed some good quickness there.
Yeah, he's a really good athlete too, and I tell you what, he'll take some people by surprise off the dribble because he's as you saw him in the JV games, really a good penetrator.
And misses both free throws this time. 10 seconds left. We got Ray down court. Oh, and a hard foul by Burr. It was more like a bear that time, wasn't it?
Yeah, got a little bit off balance there and fell pretty hard on the side of his head. Knocked his goggles off. It looks like he's Chris Hamilton in there to check on him, see if he's okay. And good sportsmanship there by number 20 Burr, giving him a knuckle bump and saying, "Hey,
my bad.
No, no hard feelings."
That's right.
It's just a hard foul, part of the game sometimes. So good to see that. Good sportsmanship.
It is. It is. These games get testy, but it's good to see when they're show good sportsmanship.
That's right.
There he goes. He's good enough knocked down.
That's right.
That may be his first varsity points.
It's good. He has a good-looking stroke at the free throw line too. See how he gets his legs underneath him? And I didn't put the announcer's jinx on him either.
A lot of contact there. I thought Ray was going to get number 4. Long shot's not going to count even if it goes, but that brings us to halftime. Chargers up 40-17. Nice run there to end the first half. We're going to cut to a commercial, and we'll be back to talk about what we did well the first half.
In as little as 12 months, with a diploma from Spartan College, you could have a career in aviation and beyond. At Spartan, you don't just study airplanes, you're surrounded by them. Some 40 at our flight campus, another 20 at our technology campus. This is a college where you can pilot planes, repair planes, learn everything there is to know about planes, inside and out.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted.
Order up.
Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat me.
This game is brought to you by Fuzzy's Taco Shop, Texadelphia Social Grill, Energy FC Soccer, Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma City, 77 Energy, and Spartan College.
All right, welcome back. Halftime here at the McClendon Athletic Center, where the Chargers are leading the Crooked Oak Roughnecks by a score of 40-17. And we're led in scoring right now by Chris Hamilton. Chris has 10 points. We've got really good, well-rounded scoring right now. Everyone seems to be putting in some. Kalen Woodson, also, he's right there with 9 points. And we got some others. Let's see here. Savon Milton, he's got 6. We've got John Matthews knocked down the 3, which was a big 3 when momentum was needed. So he's with 3 points. And we have Ray with 2 points right now. And also, for some of the starters that were in there, Malik White with 4 points. And let's see, Chris Eagle has not scored yet. I'm sure that'll change. He's our leading scorer coming into the game. So I'm sure that he'll rebound here and get some points here in the second half. If he plays, if we build up this lead. Some of the things I think that the team did really well this the first half was, there was a lot of hustle. We saw a lot of good rebounds. Lamar Batista came in there, and I didn't mention Lamar has 6 points, but he came off the bench and really created a spark for the Chargers. He got a lot of good rebounds, did some follow-up shots, was disruptive on defense. You could see, as Rick Hansing had told us in the first half, that he's a tenacious defensive player, and we could see that just even when the ball wasn't around, guys couldn't get the ball because Lamar was all over him. Rick, anything else you want to throw in there from the first half? Just talked about the intensity that the Chargers played with and created a lot of havoc on defense, did a good job on the boards.
I was really impressed with John Matthews off the bench. We got into a little bit of foul trouble there, so he came in and did a great job. Like I said, he was just an 8th grader last year and freshman coming into some varsity action. And, this Crooked Oak team has got a lot of athletes, and it's really fast pace. And John's really handling that. I also thought that Chris Hamilton coming in off of the injury hasn't had any playing time this year, so he looks really good to me.
Yeah, he did. I think everyone feels good with him out there on the court.
Well, and he looks like he's added maybe 10 pounds, of muscle, and he's already, a wonderful player. And possesses a lot of offensive tools, and he's a great shooter, and he's a great leader, and he's a great defender. He just has added some more weight.
Yeah. So that's, I think, the big thing is, there's a lot of it. His shooting too, leadership is key.
Yeah, it is. He's going to be the unspoken leader, on this team this year for sure.
That's right.
And as he goes, so go the Chargers.
That's right. Now, if we want to take a look back at our keys to the game that we had tonight, I think we've been hitting on some of those keys. I think that the graphic we're showing there is the Crooked Oak keys to it. Well, yeah, if we find the other one, there we go. So I think
Kenneth got us lined out on that one.
And so, and there where we talked about the first one, be disciplined and patient on offense. When we did well. When we got through that little spurt where everyone wanted to shoot a 3, we came up a little short.
Short on the shots and short on being disciplined and patient.
Exactly.
And what happened when that happened? What did Coach Hamilton do, Rick?
That's right. Called timeout and then talked to them. Yeah, and
He called timeout and said, "Hey, let's go over to the keys of the game again."
That's right. That's right. And, they've done a good job on Ballard. I think he finished with 6 points, but I believe they were all from the free throw line. Well, I can tell you because I have the book. Yep, all of his points are from the free throw line. He's 6 for 9 from the free throw line. I don't have his stats how many field goals he's shot, but he shot plenty.
Well, he's easily their best player. But he looks to me and maybe he played football. He looks to me like he's not all together in basketball shape yet.
Yeah.
But he's a wonderful player, and like I said, I remember him from last year. He's such a good athlete.
Yeah, I bet you it looks like it. His build and the speed. I bet you he is a good football player too.
Yeah, I bet he's a great running back, a receiver, or looks like a safety, but nonetheless is a really good-looking athlete.
Yeah, yes, he is. Then some of the other rebounding, I think, was pretty good. We got a lot of offensive rebounds. Talked about, Lamar Batista really gave us a spark coming in and his rebounding, on both sides, and just the defense he played. When we talk about matching their emotional intensity, I think we're the more intense team right now, and I think that Lamar had a lot to do with that.
Yeah, Lamar really gave us a good spark off the bench, and like I said, he's it's not going to ever matter how many points Lamar scores, but he's going to always have intensity. He's always going to play good defense. He's always going to have a chance to get a lot of rebounds because of his positioning.
A difference between somewhat compare the guys and the girls. This team is deep. If you look, how many of the starters didn't play in the second quarter?
That's right.
And we didn't miss a beat.
That's right.
So that's great. That's going to pay dividends in the long run.
Well, and the depth that we have, they're young guys. John Matthews is a freshman. Les Thomas is a sophomore. Savon's a sophomore.
That's right.
So
we haven't even talked about once the football season is over after next week after the state championship.
That's right. Then it's going to be over with after the state championship. That's right.
Then we're going to have more players join the team with the McDaniel brothers.
And no seniors. We'll have all 3 juniors or 4 juniors possibly coming out.
With Luther as well as Tank.
Well, Derek Sanders is also a junior. He'll be coming out off the football team too. So, all juniors.
Yeah.
All juniors coming out.
So that's 5 more players we'll be adding to the basketball roster.
Really looking forward to seeing Luther play. Luther's 6'7" and over 300 pounds. But, I've seen him play quite a bit of basketball, and he's really good. He's quick off his feet. He's got a lot of touch. He moves around very well. But he's been hurt the last few years. So didn't play at all for us last year.
I was going to say, I didn't think he played. That was because of injury?
Yeah, only because of injury. Yeah, he's played AAU basketball for a number of years.
All right, to start the second half now. Crooked Oak with the ball.
Looks like we've got our starting lineup back on the court.
That's right, and they have theirs. The Ballard is starting the second half. Good drive there, and just can't grab the rebound there.
That was a nice find right there.
It was. Good look, good find on Quinn Whitley with the bucket. He looks like a decent player. He's just a freshman.
Yeah. There's some good young talent on the court tonight.
There is. There's Malik just a little short on that shot.
That's a nice jump hook. That's a really, really good shot there for Malik. He'll hit that more often than not.
Oh, there's old Burr again. He likes his off-balance, throw it up there, but they're going in.
He's kind of a burr under our saddle right now.
There he is. They're being patient, checking things out. Hamilton wanted to go inside. There's Malik, little short on a shot again. Beheagle right there for the putback.
Yeah, that almost looked like a pass to Chris. It was not, but
yeah.
Coach Hamilton not happy with the transition defense. Chargers not hustling back on defense.
No, that was a very quick timeout. Just a minute, 11 seconds into the third period. But it does give us time to talk about the Charger Corner campus store. Has all the clothing and accessories you need to show your Charger pride. And did you know everything you spend at the store goes directly to the teachers, classrooms, and programs like Charger Vision? You know, the store hours are typically 10 to 2 on school days, but I believe I read that it's actually closed now for the Christmas holiday.
Yeah, it'll be closed until after the kids come back for the break.
That's right.
I know that a lot of people did Christmas shopping in there because I heard the inventory was getting a little bit low, but the reason for this timeout here, Rick, is Coach Hamilton not happy with the transition defense. Yeah. I think he's not happy with Malik missing that three-pointer, and looks like he kind of hung his head just a little bit after taking what he might have thought was a bad shot, and didn't get back on defense.
That's
so
right. You got to have short memory.
Yeah, Chargers a well-coached ball team, and Coach Hamilton not gonna allow that, not gonna put up with that.
That's right, and he shouldn't.
Yeah. He won't put up with it early in the season or late in the season or any time in between.
That's right. Another quick turnover here for the Chargers. Just couldn't grab the ball. 42-23 Chargers right now.
Well, and you know, when you play a team that's as athletic and quick as Crooked Oak, is that, you know, some of the play is not going to be real pretty.
Oh, and there's
except for a two-handed dunk by Kalen Woodson. That is pretty right there. Transition two-handed dunk by the junior Kalen Woodson. That was too easy right there to the basket.
Yeah. No. Once again, we're having a hard time just getting our hands around the ball, and these rebounds are right there.
Yeah, they are. Just kind of like the layups in the first half.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what made that dunk really impressive by Kalen was that was defended. He had a guy on him, defender on him when
he was coming in quickly.
Yeah.
There's a nice take by Eagle over to Hamilton. So Hamilton with an open three, knocks it down.
You know the difference in those two shots that he's made. Just watch his legs. He's got his legs underneath him on both of those shots.
See if he calls traveling. I was about to say that was a LeBron step there. It almost looked like.
He did put some English on that ball. He didn't make the layup, but gonna get called for the travel prior to.
Yeah, Coach Hamilton was upset with the players for some of their screens. Oh, and another three knocked down by Savon Milton.
Well,
I think he doesn't mind if they're wide open three.
Right, had to take advantage of them. Get it inside to Chris Eagle and let him find a spot up shooter like Stavon outside for the three-pointer.
Oh,
that's a bad foul right there.
Yeah, it was. Stavon was there, but once again came down with that arm.
Yeah,
they're going to call it.
Yeah, well, coach felt like Savon could have moved his feet a little bit and got in front of the player instead of having to try to block the shot from behind. Chargers a commanding 50-23 lead here.
Looks like some of the Chargers debating who has who, so they must be playing a man defense coming back down. He knocks both free throws down.
Desert Oats good on both of them, as you say.
Hamilton back up court. Looks like they've almost called a carrying. I don't know what their coach
that was a beautiful move there. Chris Hamilton.
Yeah, their
slicing, dicing, drive to the basket.
Their coach is upset about the potential carrying or the non-call of the carrying the ball.
Well, what's the one thing coaches will tell you? You got to stop the ball, and they did not stop Chris Hamilton from that penetration.
Well, they're probably saying they didn't stop him because he carried it.
It was a nice up and under layup, I can tell you that.
Good job by Lamar. Oh, heads up. It's always a dangerous pass when these guys at half court.
Good quick hands by John Matthews again. Another dunk by Kalen.
Yeah, that one was hard. That one didn't need to happen. The same guy, that's Burr again.
Yeah. He had the foul on Ray earlier in the first half.
Exactly. So, and it was a good job by Kalen being tough and staying in there, but let's see if he's knocked down the free throws.
Yeah, and a good job by the refereeing crew there to step in there. Good picture of Kalen there, 6'1". I think he's taller than that now.
I still want to use the old Fletch quote. 6'1", but 6'4" with his haircut.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. John Matthews back on the court along with Lamar Batista.
Good defense being played by John Matthews.
Forcing the player to drive to his left.
Yeah. Oh, nice block by Hegel.
Chris came out of nowhere. That was all ball there. Notice how he didn't get him with the body.
That's right. He had quite the height and reach advantage on that one.
Les Thomas back in the game with his 3 fouls.
Ballard with the ball still, just only 6 points. Done a good job containing him. Looks like a travel call. Yeah.
Chris Hegel's block on the last shot created that turnover right there.
Yeah, that was on Desrick Oates, traveled with the ball. Les Thomas pulled up a quick 3, but goes out of bounds over the backboard. So.
Chris Hamilton back in for
there's a quick breather.
Save on Milton. Although Chris has been injured here early in the season, looks like his shape is pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Oh, there was a travel not called. Lamar almost got a piece of that.
Yeah, just missed the backside swat there. John Matthews in penetration looking for a foul there, but
yeah. You could see his ball handling.
Oh,
there.
he's quick.
It's incredible.
Yeah, he's very, very deceiving. He has a good sleight of hand, they call it.
Yeah. Hamilton gives it to Lamar Batista underneath. Back out to Hamilton, but a little high.
Like to see Lamar use a little jump hook right there. Rick perfectly had the defender on his right shoulder. Could have gone to his left there.
That would be good.
I know Lamar has that shot.
Still, Ballard's getting frustrated. Still hasn't hit a field goal yet tonight. Oh, long range by Hamilton comes up way short. That was easy to be going the other way. Had no one back.
Yeah, nice little snowbird basket back there. Just waiting behind the play for an easy layup.
That's right. I think they're going to take their time, look more inside this possession. We're kind of getting in that range of shooting outside again.
Yeah, we're looking to
nice job by Lamar.
Nice hands by Lamar there to
control
come down with that.
That's
Pin
right.
the ball on his hip and then up for the easy layup.
That's right. Lamar is quite athletic, isn't he?
He sure is. A good rebound there.
Oh, there's a foul on Ballard. I don't know if legs got tied up or frustration foul. I couldn't really see. But.
Yeah, I think he just got tangled up there with him.
It's quite the tattoo he has on his arm. Can't really tell what it is.
No, really good looking athlete.
Yeah, he is. Oh, Lamar can't get a hold of the ball. And we got Malik White back in the game for Savon Milton.
Savon getting a lot of playing time tonight. Rathan Carter out of the lineup tonight. Talked to him before the game and said it's just a slight disciplinary matter. The reason why he's not playing tonight. He's guaranteed me he's going to get that ironed out. He'll be on the court soon for the Chargers.
Well, good. John Matthews really got up to knock that ball away. He was down there with the big fellas. Yeah, I thought maybe Rathan I know he's been injured a little bit.
Yeah, this might be good for him to lay off and take care of that foot he's got.
That pass there by Ballard, kind of tried a no-look pass, but
Coach Hamilton not kind of upset there. Les Thomas taking that three-pointer, although he was wide open, didn't have any rebounders under the bucket, so that's an ill-advised shot even if you're wide open.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was it's a tough call, but it's a call you have to make too. On Malik.
Just a bump there on Malik. Yeah.
Took his legs out from under him. That's his third foul. I think 3 or just 2 on the Chargers so far this half. Got 1 minute to go here in the third period. The Chargers up 56-29.
Got 2 players for the Chargers on the court with 3 fouls apiece. Les Thomas and Malik.
That was something that Crooked Oak didn't do, or Ballard didn't do in the first half. He had an open 3, but he passed inside. Oh, nice look inside by John Matthews. I don't think Malik was ready for it. The pass was a little high.
Well, I don't know. He's 6'4". That ball was pretty much on the money right there. I just think Malik was a little bit surprised at the entry pass. But, got to be ready because John's always got his head up and looking. So you always got to be ready when you're playing with him.
I don't think they're used to someone that quick. We got a blocking foul, I believe, called on Lamar Batista. That would be his third foul. So
he's our third Charger with 3 fouls. So joining Malik and Les Thomas.
Oh, can't let that easy entry pass happen, huh?
No, got pinned on the back of the offensive player there, and can't defend from behind him.
Oh, that was a good look by Malik.
Yeah, they want Lamar to come a little bit up the lane there to receive that pass, but it's early in the year, and this combination of players that we have out there right now probably haven't played a whole lot together.
And Ballard still frustrated, but that's at the end of 3. Chargers ahead, 56-33. We're going to cut to a commercial. We'll be back for the finale.
For everyone who's ever said someday to a Mercedes-Benz, but always thought it was out of reach. For just $33,300, you could be behind the wheel of a new Mercedes-Benz GLA. Test drive the new GLA during the Mercedes-Benz Winter Event.
And we're back for the start of the fourth quarter. Chargers leading 56-33. Looks like we have our starting 5 back on the court.
Rick, we have a comfortable lead, but Coach Hamilton not real happy right now with the Chargers. Had a fair amount of turnovers and really looking for us to run our offense here.
There's a good shot by Eagle. Oh, just off.
Yeah, that's a shot that they want right there out of that offense. Chris hustling back for a steal there.
That's right. They don't have him back on the board. I don't think Chris has scored yet. He's been our leading scorer coming into the game. Nice rebound by Malik. Once again, even grabbing the ball underneath like that, with that height and jumping ability. Rick, I still say use the glass.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, I'm with you.
It's not the easiest angle sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. Still use it. We're old school.
That's right. That's right. And these shorts are long too, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. We needed a little longer shorts, I think.
Yeah, we did.
That would be the only bad thing about our era.
And a 3-point line.
Yeah, we needed that.
A little short there. It's all arms.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be doing some free throw shooting over the break.
Yeah, I think so. Ballard still can't find the bottom of the net.
That's a good rebound there by Malik.
Oh, nice. Has the baseline. That's a tough little floater.
Ah, that was a good shot, though, there by Chris. Really good move there. Kind of gives him a jab step on that 3 and then drives to the baseline.
I think that's foul number 4 on Malik.
Yeah, got him up over the back there. Lamar going to get him.
Yeah, Malik's frustrated tonight. He'll have better games. We know he will.
Oh, yeah. You know, he's been his knees have bothered him the last few years. He hasn't played a lot of basketball in the last couple of years, so he's still probably
a little rusty.
Getting back into game shape.
Yeah.
And like we said before, this is a pretty fast-paced ball game tonight.
It is. Oh, that was a good look.
Yeah, that was a wonderful pass. We got a hand on that one.
I was hoping it bounced off their hand, but I guess it was ours. Lamar, good job. Good job of doing a jump stop there on that one.
Yeah.
To get under control.
He avoided a charge there and drew the foul on them.
That's right. Easier to create injuries when you go full bore sometimes when you got 2 guys around you. Like you said, more free throw practice. I made the comment last game, Lamar's shoes are quite interesting. But I was told by Ian Self last time, that I believe it was, that said that that's what Westbrook wears.
Yeah, those are
that.
those are the Air Jordans. Well, the Chargers really get up court fast.
They do. There's a 3-pointer by Milton and knocks it down.
That was a nice look by Chris Hamilton there to save on Milton spotting up in the corner there.
That's right.
Savon's shooting has really gotten a lot better from last year.
He's hit some nice long shots.
He sure has.
There's a good travel.
Yep.
Yeah,
he took a couple of 2 steps there.
He did. I think when he
those were big steps.
When he came down, it wasn't simultaneous, kind of a boom boom.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to get you every time for that.
Yeah.
If you look like you're covering too much ground, you probably are.
Yeah. And there's Hamilton with a long distance 3.
Yeah, wide open over there. Nothing but net there. Chris, that shot looked really good. He's got his legs up underneath him now.
That was a good dish by Hegel, too. Penetrated, kicked out.
It was a good find.
I think Ballard knew his shot was off there and followed it and got the rebound.
Tell you what, he's got a lot of energy. He's all over the court.
He is, but
playing good defense and getting his own shot.
Oh, look there.
Savon Milton again with a nice transition basket for him.
I was actually watching Ballard. He's very frustrated. Looks like he's having words with a few guys.
Excellent no-look pass to Lamar there from Chris Hamilton.
Lamar just short-armed it a little bit.
Yeah, short on the layup.
It's Oates driving, dishes it off.
That's a nice look there. Number 22, that's his first bucket tonight,
Atkins,
isn't it?
I think he scored early.
Oh, he did? Okay.
No, I thought so, but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's his 4th point.
I think he may have had.
He's had a lot of playing time. He's relatively quiet.
I think he actually hit 2 free throws to start the game, if I remember correctly.
Looks like Chargers are going to run a little bit of clock here.
I'm sure we'll start seeing some more subs come in, especially for Hamilton, not to get him. Oh, there's a good job by Lamar. Good job by Lamar.
Like to see that. Lamar up using that left hand there.
Yeah, that was impressive left hand. You can save on one-on-one. Nice finger roll.
Yeah, that was a nice layup there by Savon. Very athletic play. It's a very athletic player.
Yeah, they got called. Ballard said he was getting frustrated out there, and he just committed a silly foul offside. His third.
Yeah, he and
Kalen
have been kind of exchanging
a
few looks here and there. So
I think he's coming out of the game, which is probably smart.
Yeah, he's a really good player.
Yeah. Matthews setting up the offense. Pass over to Hegel. And Matthews, good drive. And he's got good elevation on that shot.
He sure does, yeah. He's got good jumping ability. He gets off the floor quick on that jump shot.
He does. That's a tough shot.
You're going to get him for a carry, yeah.
See how they're
Desrick Oates there. That's a point of emphasis this year too.
I was going to see how their coaches react.
Savon with a nice 6 or 7 minutes there, going to be replaced by Ray Davis.
Yeah. You know, Coach Hamilton has some of the best facial expressions if you can ever just watch him. Oh, there's a nice drive and score by Les Thomas.
Yeah, nice little jab step in the corner, and then uses that to gain possession of the baseline, and nice little floating layup there for Les.
And a good steal by Ray straight on up to the goal.
Yeah, that's what he does best, is penetrate off the dribble right there.
That was a nice play.
Nice evidence of it there.
3-point attempt by Crooked Oak. Lamar, pass over to, nice look back.
Very nice. You see how John used his body there to shield his defender and then flip the ball back to him?
That was very nice.
Yeah, you can't coach that.
Creates a 42-point lead for the Chargers. You know, even though it's, you know, we've obviously dominated this game, it doesn't feel like a 40-point.
No, it really doesn't. Just think if we would have made 6 or 7 of those layups in the first half, rebound putbacks.
That's right. So we got Desrick Oates shooting free throws.
Rick, the 40-point deficit here has decimated our jungle.
Yeah.
But, you know, in all defense, you can tell that it's beginning to be the start of finals week. So
yeah, well, let's hope that's the reason.
Yeah. John on the penetration.
Matthews.
Beautiful
Nice.
floater there. Up and over the defender for the layup.
There's penetration in there. I'm trying to see who else on the bench. You know, maybe. Oh, him. He kind of did the same thing.
We've been talking about
shuffled his feet.
Yeah, well, when you don't catch the ball cleanly there, you might get called for a shuffle, which he did right there.
That's right.
Chris smiling about it. He realizes that's what happened to him.
Oh, there's a good steal by Hegel. Oh, and a nice dish over to Ray.
Ray to the left hand to the basket. He's come on for 6 quick points here.
You know, we've really had some really evenly distributed scoring tonight.
Yeah, and lots of distributed minutes as well.
Air ball shot there, I believe by Durr.
Crooked Oak going to get some JV players into the ball game here. And
that's good. Get them some varsity playing time. They'll be needed at some point in the future too.
Yeah, Coach Hamilton's. We've played everybody too, so we only have one starter on the floor as well. So it's with Chris Hegel.
There he goes.
That's a nice up and under left-handed shot right there by Chris Hegel.
I guess he had scored earlier. That gives him 4 points for the game.
Yeah. You know, Chris plays a lot of times. He plays a really quiet ball game. You don't notice him in the scoring column, but you notice him everywhere else, which is sometimes the best kind of player to have.
Right. It's not like he's taking a lot of shots. You know, he's just playing.
Yeah, Lamar stays with that there. Nice putback, getting his own rebound and going back up with it.
Lamar gets back up quickly, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Quick off his feet. And a nice steal there.
We're going to see it here.
Look for the dunk here.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Lamar Batista with the flush right there.
And a scream to the cheerleaders.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, actually, I guess.
I think maybe he was doing that to Tank, the cameraman over there.
Right. Tank has a big smile on his face.
One thing is Lamar is always going to play with enthusiasm, so, it makes him really a crowd favorite.
Yeah.
He's got an infectious personality on the court.
That's right, and it'll just get under the skin of opposing players, too, won't it?
Yes, but he doesn't mean anything by it, so
yeah.
It's all pretty innocent stuff, but really entertaining if you're on the right side of it.
That's right. Good. Rebound by Crooked Oak. Some of their scrubs getting in the games and getting some action.
There we go. John's going to pull it back out.
I think they'll probably just run it out.
We'll try here with
maybe not.
50-point lead. Coach Hamilton's not going to like that.
Yeah, he didn't like that. Matthews has a smile on his face.
No, it's Coach doesn't like that too well.
That may be some extra suicides.
Yeah.
Come practice tomorrow.
John might be smiling, but Coach Hamilton's not. He's the most important guy to be smiling or not.
That's right.
That's who I'd be looking at.
Yeah. Especially as a freshman.
Yeah. But John's played a wonderful game, and he's going to be a wonderful player for the Chargers.
Yeah. Knocks down both free throws. Gives the Chargers a 52-point lead. I did not see that coming to start the game.
Did not see that either.
Here goes old Durr.
There we go.
Knocks it down. He's been a spark for them.
Yes, he has. He's played some quiet minutes.
Yeah, 11 points. And final ticks off the clock. Another Charger victory, 89-40. And quite a game by all the Chargers, just like the girls. And we're going to cut to a commercial and come back with our player of the game.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted.
Order up.
Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction.